Hey there, Pisces. Good morning. Welcome back to Tarot with Kat. I'm Kat, and it is Wednesday, December 3rd, and this will be your weekly tarot reading for December 3rd through the 10th. So thanks for being here. If you haven't done so yet, take a second, gently tap that subscribe button. It's totally free. My first 500 are going to get a free lifetime membership of extended reads and a whole lot more. So become a VIP member. All right. So much going on planetarily, you guys. We had through November, October, November, these planets in retrograde pulling us back into like re-examining things. Almost felt like we were like stop motion or being pulled back or going in backward or in slow motion. Now we are entering, so Saturn has just November 27th or 28th gone direct, along with other planets that are forming what is called a grand water trine. And it's amazing, and it hasn't happened, I don't think, in our lifetime. It's huge. It's opening up huge portals for many people who are tuned into the energies and know what to be aware of and tuned into. Other people who are oblivious are just gonna get tossed around on a wave of energies, different energies. But anyway, so that's happening. So now let's see what the tarot has to say for you, shall we, Pisces? This is the reading for Pisces for the week of December 3rd through December 10th. And I've got a bunch of my tarot decks out. I did an impromptu Thanksgiving video for Thanksgiving, impromptu live tarot reading on Facebook Live for some friends and family, and it was tons of fun. So I decided to swap up decks from the ones I've been using. So today, instead of my Smith-Waite deck, I am using the deck that one of the decks I learned with, the deck that has been with me for years, and this deck has been with me well over 30 years. It's just traditional Rider-Waite deck. Sad that Pixie didn't get her name on the deck or get much credit for it in her lifetime, but at least on the Centennial, well, she's got a Centennial deck, and she's got her initials on all of the cards except for the Fool, which is kind of neat. She did all the artwork, which is cool. Anyway, that is the deck we will be using. I'll put links to all the decks, all of these, in the description below the video. You are coming up, Pisces, as the High Priestess this week. You're being crossed as your challenge, obstacle, or awareness by the Chariot. You're bringing with you in your subconscious tool chest, Pisces, an Ace of Pentacles. You're stepping out of your immediate past from a Seven of Cups situation. A 7, and the Chariot is the 7. Okay, and then crowning you is an 8 of Wands. Stepping into your immediate future is this 5 of Swords. You and your environment are going to feel like this two of Wands. Your environment is going to give you a 3 of Swords. Your hopes and fears sector has a Queen of Pentacles. And your final outcome is strength, which I gotta love. Gotta love that. There we go. Final outcome of strength is beautiful. Follows the Chariot, the 7, the 8. So gorgeous. All right. Before we go any further into this spread, Pisces, as usual, we're going to pull a confirmation clarification card. This is a different deck. It's not my holographic deck. This is a deck called the Arcanum, and I really like it. All of the illustrations are very much based off the Rider-Waite illustrations. Artwork. I like the artwork, but I like the descriptions and the reversals. It almost is like a combination of Rider-Waite tarot deck with Oracle, and it gives a great description of the reversals. So if you're learning tarot and you want to learn those tricky reversals, I highly recommend this deck, the Arcanum, and I'll, again, linked in the description to this video. So that will stay covered till the end of our reading, Pisces. My deck is getting hot. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, let's get further into our reading, Pisces. So you're coming up as the High Priestess this week, Pisces. She is the second major arcana. She's intuition, she's knowing, she's creativity, there are no secrets from the High Priestess. She is all knowing. She is pure intuition. She comes after the Magician, receives that spark of inspiration or creation or whatever. Then the Fool goes along and meets the High Priestess, who guards all these secrets of the Torah and of these spiritual secrets that are important to know if you're going to make it through this life and be able to navigate. You have to have a level of this secret knowledge, this intuition, and it's about trusting your heart and trusting your emotions. And yeah, that's you. You're being crossed this week as a challenge, obstacle, or awareness. I believe it's your challenge is this Chariot. It's pressing forward. It's the 7th major arcana, and it has to do with continuing to make forward progress by keeping things balanced, by balancing out the positive and the negative, the yin and the yang, the dark and the light, these forces, keeping them balanced keeps the Chariot moving. It's very much an energy thing. And that is your challenge this week, is that Chariot card. You have beneath you in your subconscious tool chest this beautiful Ace of Pentacles. So some brand new inspiration for your health, wealth, or finances has come to you, and you're bringing it with you this week as part of you. You're stepping out of your immediate past from a 7 of Cups situation, which is a whole bunch of choices, many options, lots of attractive options to choose from. Maybe too many, maybe not even knowing which to choose. You've got so many. It's a 7 also. Okay, so 7 of Cups. And you got to be the Chariot. You got to press forward. You got to judge. You got to choose, prioritize, so that you don't get stuck here and you keep pressing forward. Because look, in your crown, you've got an 8 of Wands. It's just swift action. It's all 8 wands flying through the air. It is swift action. You need to be prepared to just move swiftly and be decisive. And you can't sit there and hem and haw. When this portal opens, when we go through this grand water trine and there's a portal like this open, you cannot sit there and get stuck in analysis paralysis for too very long. You're stepping in your immediate future, mid-December, into a 5 of Swords situation. So 5s are always off balance, kind of negative, off-putting. 5 of Swords is arguments, disagreements, not meeting eye to eye, differences of opinion, political differences, things like that. And it's communication because it's swords, so it's our words, it's our thoughts. So be careful getting into like arguments and debates, especially around the holiday time. Like, I would just avoid those conversations. I was raised, especially when you're drinking, to never discuss religion or politics. I think that's a really good rule of thumb. I think it is, because people can really get in trouble that way. It's tough. That's when you run into the 5 of Swords. That's the 5 of Swords. So be careful with that. It happens around the holidays, right? Right? At least in my family, it does. So anyway, you and your environment, Pisces, you are feeling this 2 of Wands decision, a fork in the road. You're looking out, you're looking at the world. You've planted one wand, and you've got your stuff, and now you're ready to move to the next thing, and you want to move forward. So you're looking at travel or a move. I think you're considering this week travel or a move. Your environment around you is giving you some heartache this week. Not surprising. And you're stepping into this 5 of Swords, all this misunderstanding. This is the card of misunderstandings. Because you've probably had to end some stuff. The 3 of Swords is change. 3s are always change. So this is having to end relationships, end friendships, end certain things. And it hurts. It's difficult. It's not always easy. And you have that going on in your environment this week. So your hopes and fears, I think it's your hopes, is this Queen of Pentacles. You want this Queen of Pentacles energy. You're trying to you're trying to nurture this new Ace of Pentacles idea that's coming with you, and you want to take care of your health, wealth, finance sector and be good in that, be strong in that, moving forward. And look at your beautiful final outcome, strength, 8th major arcana, so it's progress. You've moved on with your Chariot. It also matches your 8 sword in your crown, which is swift action. So strength takes swift action. So you got that strength card in your final outcome. That's gorgeous. That's so gorgeous, Pisces. I love that. What do you suppose our clarification card might be from our Arcanum? I have no idea. Advice on the heartache in your environment. More about this trip or move. Advice on avoiding arguments and misunderstandings. Could be. Don't know. Let's see. Let's find out. I'm so curious. Collaboration. It's a 3 of Pentacles, upright. Upright 3 of Pentacles. So you got this Ace of Pentacles. You want to be the Queen of Pentacles. This is further advice for you that you need to be more, go back into your, an apprentice type of thing. So if you're being offered something that involves you apprenticing in order to pursue this new Pentacles idea that you have, I think you should act quickly, because that's in your crown. Take swift action to follow it. Follow that Pentacles, that opportunity. It's collaboration. And I got to do this. It's work with others to achieve a common goal by combining your skills and talents. Collaboration, work with others to combine your skills and talents to make this Pentacles thing happen. So be careful of that 5 of Swords. Be mindful of your words. It also says, 3 of Pentacles upright, teamwork, skill creating, and building your skills, but also teamwork to build those skills. So like going back to school, going back to training. Yeah. Interesting. And it's a 3, the 3 of Pentacles. In your environment, you have that 3 of Swords. That's change. You got change coming. Change is coming for sure. Some of it swiftly. You've got the Strength card, which is gorgeous. I hope to I would love to hear back from you next week and see how this all comes out and see what happens. If you enjoyed this, gently tap that thumbs up button. It really helps my channel. I appreciate it. Smash that subscribe button. Be one of my first 500 VIP members to get your lifetime membership for free. And I'll see you next week, Pisces. Thanks.